Imagine a world where a trailblazing female sports broadcaster is suddenly replaced by a seasoned veteran, sparking a heated debate among fans and insiders alike. This is exactly what's happening in the world of NBA broadcasting, where Doris Burke, a Hall of Fame broadcaster, has been demoted from her position on the NBA Finals broadcast team, making way for Tim Legler to join the esteemed team alongside Mike Breen and Richard Jefferson. But here's where it gets interesting. Burke's replacement has been met with both surprise and criticism, leaving many to wonder what prompted this unexpected move. As we delve into the details, it becomes clear that this decision is more complex than it initially seems. For 2 years, Burke made history as the first woman to serve as an analyst for one of the traditional 4 major North American sports leagues championships, a feat that earned her widespread recognition and admiration. Her dedication and expertise have been invaluable to the sport, and her absence from the top team will undoubtedly be felt. However, in a surprising twist, ESPN has confirmed that Burke has signed a multi-year extension, which will see her joining the network's number 2 NBA broadcast team, alongside play-by-player Dave Pasch. This move raises questions about the reasoning behind her demotion and what the future holds for this talented broadcaster. The news of Burke's replacement sent shockwaves through the sports community, with many notable figures coming to her defense. Indiana Pacers coach Rick Carlisle publicly expressed his support for Burke, while Richard Jefferson showed his solidarity by wearing a "My Favorite Broadcaster is Doris Burke" t-shirt during the College Softball World Series. Despite this outpouring of support, ESPN's decision-makers remained resolute in their choice, with Executive Vice President Mike McQuaid ultimately making the call. McQuaid's fondness for Legler, who has been a staple at ESPN for 25 years, may have played a role in this decision. Legler's resurgence on Scott Van Pelt's late-night SportsCenter has made him a favorite among fans, and his experience as a player, having averaged 7.0 points per game and shooting 43.1% from beyond the three-point arc during his 10-year NBA career, will undoubtedly bring a unique perspective to the broadcast team. This move is not without controversy, and some have questioned whether the decision to replace Burke was motivated by a desire to bring in a more traditional male voice. But is this a step backwards for women in sports broadcasting, or a strategic move to shake up the dynamics of the team? The answer remains unclear, but one thing is certain: this decision will have far-reaching implications for the future of sports broadcasting. As we navigate this complex issue, it's essential to consider the potential consequences of this move and how it may impact the representation of women in sports. The ESPN Finals crew has undergone significant changes in recent years, with the firing of longtime analysts Jeff Van Gundy and Mark Jackson in the summer of 2023. The network's reasoning behind this move was reportedly due to their perceived desire to coach, as well as Van Gundy's criticism of officials, which did not sit well with the NBA. Since then, the team has been in flux, with various personalities coming and going. The promotion of J.J. Redick to the top team, only to leave after the 2024 NBA Finals to coach the Los Angeles Lakers, has added to the uncertainty surrounding the team's dynamics. As the sports world continues to evolve, it's crucial to examine the motivations behind such decisions and how they may impact the future of broadcasting. So, we ask you, do you think ESPN made the right call in replacing Doris Burke with Tim Legler? Or is this a missed opportunity to promote diversity and inclusion in sports broadcasting? Share your thoughts and join the conversation. The debate is far from over, and we want to hear from you. What do you think is the most critical factor in determining the success of a sports broadcast team? The personalities, the chemistry, or something else entirely? Let us know in the comments.